on the hook for millions. Good evening, I'm Paula Akana.
And I'm Yenji Denise. 5 Oahu churches have been slapped with a lawsuit accusing them of underpaying to use public school facilities. KITV4's Catherine Cruz has the details of the sweeping lawsuit in our top story.
Mitch Kale has made a name for himself in this town over the separation of church and state, but he says this lawsuit is not about the First Amendment.
This is really a real estate case. It's about non-payment of lease rent and utilities. That's what this case is.
When we looked at it and realized what was going on and how much money was being lost, we realized this should be brought as a whistleblower suit to get the money back.
It's a rare filing and rather ironic in that Kale is suing on behalf of the state.
Over the past 6 years, these churches have extracted $5.6 million from the Department of Education to the direct detriment of our state's children who rely on those funds.
The suit claims that the churches filed false statements underrepresenting their use of state facilities. The suit names New Hope Ministries, which for years used Barrington High School, Kaiser High School, and Kapolei Middle School for the weekend services.
In one writing on the internet, they'll say one thing, and then in their application to the DOE, they'll say something different. That doesn't happen by accident.
The suit maintains that taxpayers are being exposed to huge liabilities and raise questions about a practice to give keys to the church groups to give access after hours.
New Hope Oahu at Barrington had a huge roll of keys that they used to access any facility on campus. They used at least 8 classrooms, the gym, the library, the auditorium, the entire weekend. And they did this for over 17 years.
Huber says the fees to rent school facilities have not changed since 2008. She says the DOE is losing money by renting their facilities and failing to raise their fees and not charging enough for utilities and water.
It's long overdue, yet the Department of Education has not increased rates, even though they're supposed to look at it every other year.
And Kale goes a step further, alleging that the school superintendent of covering up the internal practices.
She, in effect, was acting improperly and giving benefits to the churches to the detriment of public schools and public school children. And to be honest with you, we're outraged about this.
Now, a DOE spokeswoman denies that's the case, and in a statement this afternoon, New Hope said on top of paying the rent agreed, we have also given voluntarily of thousands of dollars to the schools to use to upgrade their facilities and equipment. Now, besides New Hope Ministries, the lawsuit also named Calvary Chapel Oahu, which rents Kaimuki High School, and One Love Ministries, which operates out of Mililani. They declined to comment on the lawsuit. Oh, and one more thing. Bickerton said by law, damages in this whistleblower case could be 3 times the amount of unpaid fees, so we're actually talking about $16 million. And by law, his clients are entitled to between 20% and 20 to 35%. Back to you.